My name's Brittany. I graduated undergrad in 2013.
My name is Eliza, and I'm going to be graduating in 2019.
My name is Craig Resnick. I am Brittany Resnick's dad, very proud dad.
And I'm Amy Givens, Eliza's mom.
I was really nervous going to Simmons initially.
I had never really been away from home before coming to college.
Growing up in a suburb and now you're in the middle of a city, and just having your oldest daughter away from home for the first time is always a certain level of apprehension. I got a sense of comfort from my visits to Simmons, got a lot of my questions answered as far as how they're going to deal with safety, and the fact that you're in an area where you're surrounded by some other major universities. So I recognize this is an area that is very, very well patrolled, very, very well lit.
Our biggest worry was the transition for her because she's always been a real homebody and she really wanted to be living on campus and live in the dorm.
I've always felt very safe around here. There's so many college students, but the idea of not living in my house and being in my room and being near my mom all the time was really daunting.
Before the orientation happened, we were put in contact with Dean Susan Antonelli, who met with both of us.
By the time that fall orientation came around and it was time for us to part ways, sadly, even though it was really hard and I was very upset, I think I did feel like this is going to be okay because I have someone here who's looking out for me. Susan has been a great resource for me. That kind of relationship and that kind of support has really lasted my entire time here at Simmons.
I think Brittany had a great deal of support on the academic side, certainly. I think she had an outstanding group of professors.
Nursing is something that's going to be really hard no matter where you go, and being in an environment that's going to support you and take care of you is essential to succeeding. My job that I have currently, I would never have been able to get if I wasn't at Simmons and having those Boston clinicals and having that really great Simmons reputation.
I really wanted her to be comfortable at college so that she would be willing to take risks and make mistakes. She really came to Simmons not knowing what she was going to major in, and she found her way to the communications department, and she's had good teachers there and good internships and people who I feel like mentor her.
It's more comfortable, even if you're 3,000 miles away, if you can, FaceTime, Skype, and actually get a chance to, see how they're doing, not just hear how they're doing. And I used to really enjoy panning the room and getting a chance to meet some of Brittany's friends that I may not always get a chance to meet.
All first years have at least one roommate. Just living with someone who I had never even met before just kind of added to all those fears. I had my roommate selected for me and we're best friends now. We're still roommates 4 years later.
I feel like it's been such an amazing time to watch her be away from home and face new challenges and grow. Feel more confident in herself.
If I play Monday morning quarterback and I look in the rearview mirror and say, what would I have done differently? I would not have done anything differently. It was a very difficult, vigorous program, but once you get there, I couldn't be happier with how things worked out for Brittany, the opportunities that she's had. 100% I would do everything all over again.
I agree.